Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir. We are very happy to have come here and put on another great show at the beautiful Bell Center. I want to thank HBO, all our sponsors, the people from Interbox. It's been another wonderful event. Just to come here as much as possible. If all of the other light heavyweights had the guts to get in the ring with our guy.
Was it easier than the first one?
I was just better ready for this fight, and it's like better prepared for this fight, and it's for me this fight much easier.
Excuse me, sir?
What I was going to say is you stopped him in round 8 the first time, stopped him in round 7 this time, and when you were coming into the fight, was your goal to either stop him sooner than the first time, or did you want to make it last longer? Because it seemed like, as you said in your HBO interview, you were having a good time issuing him a lot of punishment.
No, it's just it's not my goal. Was any fight stop too early somebody, just I'm making my job, and I do my job in the ring, and it's just a result of my job. I'm happy that it was early, because I won our bet, 50,000. I'm gonna donate this to the children in Russia. I'm happy.
Sergey, how much the racism comments this week, the banana thing, bothered you, and how much did you want to make him pay for this in the ring?
I'm not going to prove to somebody who understand who is who and who I am. Everything knows about me and about him. It was just a trash talk to my side, and that's it.
Hey, congratulations. Since you've been fighting on NBC and also HBO on the Academy, you've got to really receive a real challenge because of how good you are. Is it frustrating at all that no one seems to be able to give you a good fight? And do you think Andre Ward will be the first man to do that?
No, it was a not easy fight, It just maybe looked like that, but I was just much better prepared for this fight because it was a personal fight. I wanted to punish him for these bad words to my side, and that he said a lot of lie to my side, a lot of trash to my side, and just I wanted to punish him, and I'm happy that I did it.
Right, but I guess what I was saying is in terms of all your fights on American television so far, fighters have won maybe one round against you on the official scorecards. So you think Andre Ward could be the first guy to really test you and push you? And do you look forward to that kind of challenge as an athlete?
It's gonna, if we're gonna fight with Andre Ward, it's gonna be a really big test for me. And therefore I would like this fight because Andre Ward is a great boxer and a great champion in super middleweight division, and he's Olympic champion. He's a very smart fighter, and it's big for me, big test, and I not avoid any fight, and Chickenson, and take your time, just we follow you and to our goals, and if it's gonna be fight under Ward,
What did Adonis say to you? And did you want to punch him? And when he rushed the ring?
I don't want to punch him for what? Just I don't want to speak with him at all because he's a trash talker, same it just I don't he not a champion. He's just talker. Like that.
Despite all the trash talk leading up to the fight, it seemed like right before the fight, you wanted to touch gloves, he didn't want to touch gloves. And even after a dirty break, you still extended out your hand. He didn't seem like he wanted any of that. Did that frustrate you at all during the fight, or was that going to deter you at all?
No, I don't care about it. Just show who is who, you know, like.
Sergey, was there a Freddie Roach effect after all? Did you notice in the first round that Jean changed a little bit from the first fight, tried to connect you with the upper left hand? So did you notice something new that maybe Freddie Roach bring to him, or not at all?
No, for this fight, you know, like I didn't feel something much better from Jean Pascal. First fight, he was more dangerous, you know. And this time, he didn't at all, you know. He didn't at all something new for me, you know, and something dangerous. I controlled all his movements, everything was under my control. Like I felt like distance, everything. I felt good, and just like hurt my hand, like, and in the third round when I broke his nose, I think so, and it's a result that he started the fight.
John, I had the pleasure of interviewing you right after the final press conference. And you mentioned search and destroy. You mentioned how when you first met Sergey, he had certain things he needed to work on. What you did to Pascal was devastating. I mean, he was physically, you weren't in here, but he was physically hurt. You're saying that wasn't a plan? You and Sergey didn't kind of, I don't mean it as a vicious thing, but it was like a surgical tearing down, physically tearing down.
Well, the way I viewed the fight going into it, that's what was going to happen, and that's where it kind of, you know, we don't intend to go out to hurt somebody that way, but we're in her business. And, you know, after the first fight, I knew he wasn't the same fighter for the second fight. That showed. So I knew that he wouldn't have much resistance as the rounds began to go on. And the fight played out the way I thought it would play out. Because Sergey's such a devastating puncher. It's unreal. And these guys can't really take, the body wasn't meant to take that kind of punishment. And Pascal proved that. He was brave. I guarantee when he wakes up tomorrow morning, he's going to wish he got knocked out in the first round. That's it.
John, what is going to happen if Sergey fight Adonis Stevenson?
Well, I'll let Sergey talk about that. You know, Adonis, he's dangerous. And, you know, it's a fight that's worth taking serious. I don't know why he did what he did tonight in the ring. That was uncalled for. But, you know, when the time is right, Sergey will speak about that.
Good. Yes, Sergey, you said it wasn't an easy fight, that it only looked that way. So Pascal only landed 30 shots to your 165. Did he catch you at all solidly once or twice in this fight?
No, I didn't feel some harsh punches from him this time. Just like I get like some punch of how I think that like a punch at the head, and one punch like from the left I felt, but it didn't hurt me. This time like I was much control of me myself, like, and everything I did what I wanted, and Pascal already, not that Pascal, how he was last fight. It's, I almost destroyed his in the first fight, and I think so right now he will move to up division, or he will stop the career. I think so.
Sergey, you're the power puncher tonight, but you jab masterfully. You hit you with your body, you threw combinations, you did everything that someone should do against a power puncher. In your 30th pro fight, did you learn anything new about yourself tonight?
This fight just no, I didn't get something new for me, you know, for experience. Just I got happy and glad that I did my job. I did my job since first fight, because first fight he was to continue fight, but referee stopped the fight. But the referee was 100% right. That if he didn't stop the fight, we didn't rematch.
Just a follow-up question. Do you think you knocked him down in the first round with the jab? That was called a slip?
No, I didn't rush. I didn't rush to knock him out or knock him down, you know, just I wanted fight more rounds, you know, and punish him for that he said bad words, bad things to my side. But after the fight, he came to me and said excuse for anything that that a good fight, and we hug the hands, shake the hands, and okay, done deal.
In the first fight compared to this one, it seemed like the fans were booing you a lot more. This time it seemed like you had, despite against a hometown guy, you had a lot of fans cheering for you. How do you view the city of Montreal? It seems like the fans more and more are warming up to you, even when you're going against their local hero.
Yeah, I felt this time in Montreal and Canada, a lot of support. It's very appreciated to my new Canadian fans and who cheered for me, you know. I'm very happy that I got more fans in Canada, and I felt this in the street and any store, you know, in mall and in the restaurants and here in the arena. It's very I really appreciate it to Canadian fans, and really I love boxing. I like boxing in Canada.
Where would you rank Jean Pascal as an opponent in your career? Is he the top 5, top 10, or not even?
I think so. He's a boxer, top 10 boxer, but right now just I got a new level, and I should continue my career with the best boxer in my division.
Sergey, let's assume you fight Adonis Stevenson and you beat him, you pick up that last belt. You fight Andre Ward, you beat him, you become the #1 fighter in the world at that point. What then? What do you see in your career?
You already said a lot of future. You know? I don't know. It's just a let's to make a fight against Chickenson first of all, and then Andre Ward or somebody. You know, no, I cannot. Give you answer for this question. Really, I don't like to see behind tomorrow, you know, because it's life, and you never know what will happen tomorrow, or in the next fight. You know, it's boxing. It's not a running. It's not a swimming.
Do you want to be remembered as an all-time great? I guess it's a question.
Yes.
You're asking a blind man, do you want to see? Ты хочешь, чтобы ты был запомнен как самый лучший боксер в этой карьере?
It's not my goal, you know. My goal is just stay health, and still health, and still be champion. Just it's my goal, and continue my career and make a good fights for people who love the boxing.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, merci beaucoup, Montreal.
Where's your belts? Where are all your belts?
My belts have a rest in my dressing room.